There we go.
Oh, Bones, what are you doing here?
From Star Trek?
Yep.
His cloak is red, Dyne. Is this to keep colorblind people out of here?
I'm not 100% sure.
And I just remembered, I think I might have recognized this before, but this is the same music as Zelda 1 Dungeon. Just a remix.
Yep. They're asking if you have the powder, so Link is a drug dealer?
The powder glove, it's so bad.
Yes, we know the compass has a new feature.
Yeah, that's one thing about the other version that's awesome, is you can just jump through text like no one's business. So all the annoying text, you can just say, nope.
Skip it, skip it, skip it.
Wait a minute. Wrong button. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the only dungeon that has color-based puzzles in it, so...
Yep, they had to milk it for everything it was worth. Because the Game Boy Color was hot stuff back in the day.
Beak!
I think that's the only change I really didn't like between the original and DX versions. Of course, by the time the DX one came out, we had Kaepora Gaebora annoying us enough from Ocarina of Time. And having the stone beak instead of a stone slab. Yeah, it makes more sense for a Zelda perspective, but we don't like the owl.
Never really cared. But that's me.
Free powder.
Let's see, is this the room? No.
Now tell me what else in the room.
Oh, well. Did you hear about the movie based on what he did that was actually good?
Yeah, and of course that was based on a book written about the making of that movie is just a gift that keeps on giving for Greg Sinestro.
Oh, yeah, this is the room thing that I want to deal with. Not the movie, but... And this is why I wanted to play this version.
Yep, and a nice throwback to the rupee rooms of Zelda 1 as well.
Yeah, and it'll help me go on my By the Bow foundation.
Good old BTB.
Let's go this way. Is this guy weird in terms of how many hits he takes? Or is it the boss of this?
I think it's the boss of this. Well, this guy goes down fairly readily, and then
like
goes on to become a boss in Star Fox 64.
Which came out before this, I think.
True. So you can say the reverse. Then he got fired from that.
But he was annoying in that one.
Oh yes.
Well, then again, and technically, if you go that route, you fail.
Yeah.
To a degree.
Just get the not quite victorious ending.
Oh boy. The button! Ooh, what does this button do?
I hate puzzles like this.
Why?
I can just never...
Okay, I was just making a joke there.
Yeah, can just never remember a good way of doing them.
I actually made a, you remember WarioWare Do It Yourself?
Yep.
I made a game like that once.
Oh. How'd that work out?
It was really hard to make. Because, it technically worked, but there was a broken way to actually make it to win.
Ah.
But it required very specific presses. It was simpler just to solve it the normal way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, basically, you just hit all the corners, you would win. I had to do a lot of weird stuff to make that work. Piece of power.
Then there's a version on a puzzle in a Zero Time Dilemma where it's basically a flower blooming puzzle, so it has 3 different states. Of course, you have to get them all in the 3rd state, and whichever one you click will affect the one and you clicked on by 2, and the surrounding ones by 1 each.
Oh, that makes this puzzle trick. The piece of power actually is bad for this puzzle.
Fortunately, they bounce out.
Well, with careful aiming, it'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, Link doesn't go in the hole.
Trying to put a square Link into a round hole.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm getting flashbacks of a bonus room in Super Mario Odyssey that requires throwing a seed into a pot to make a vine grow, and for whatever reason, you can't aim that thing. Crap.
He doesn't have Link's arm in this game, though.
Right. Well, the problem is that room is one of the best places to grind for coins, so you're going in there a ton.
I'm gonna try to see what's on the right there. I forget what it is.
Pretty sure it's the boss key.
Oh, yeah, I still need that. Me. Whee! They added a 3rd color. What does you say?
Wow. Yellow.
Okay. Come at me with my super speed and ability to just stab you.
I just realized those guys are from Yoshi's Island.
Oh, this is 2 mini bosses. What am I gonna do? Turn you Jamaican?
Yeah, man! Let's go and form a bobsled team! Cool run. It's good film.
The powder is mightier than the sword? Sure.
Going back to getting the good ending on this, it gets significantly easier the further you get into the game.
Sort of.
I think after Dungeon 2, possibly after Dungeon 3 is...
Well, it depends on what you do.
Yeah.
If you're going in with level 1 sword and no tunic...
Then yes.
And other things... Things that you could take advantage of, but yeah.
That would only happen on a first playthrough.
Or a challenge playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
Am I going there? Yeah, I think I am now.
Or if you're gold.
Oh, yeah. Well. This is one cool thing in this game. You can actually stand on these things. It's not, like, glitchy. Now, this guy has always baffled me. I've just wailed on him and I've won.
I think it's an indication of his health. And it regenerates. He's the cake from Super Mario RPG. Of course, this is the only boss version. Yep, you just gotta keep wailing him until he turns red. Oh, jeez.
And he has text boxes! Yes, knock me into the wall!
I think those Stalfos had the ground pound down pat before Mario did.
Come back here, you red freak of nature! There we go!
Yep. So
push-ups.
Technically an isometric exercise.
He says it's cheating to use a wall. Aside from people who know how exercises work. Welcome, man. Space.
He is man. He has all the powers of a man, but he's a man. Or just do the Linkara thing. I am a man!
Punch. Ow! Yeah, red. I know there's a damage cap, but I don't care. I just want the power.
Yep, that would breeze through the rest of the game.
Yep.
What? Just a choice of wording. I'll now take you out, Link. Prepare to die.
And now we basically have infinite send things flying with extra damage. So, now we need to go back to the village and show off our new threads.
Here come the red Oni to Marin's blue Oni.
So, concerning, So, do you know if they like onions?
I don't.
Or Japanese demons like onions? So they can get their Oni on?
Nope. Ursai once asked if they like eggs, but that was a long time ago.
But you met an Oni?
That's how old I am. I watched Ursai Asura.
Explode! How many seashells do I sell by the seashore?
In Ireland news today, several pieces of monster bits were found scattered around. Seemed like they'd exploded. Nobody can find the sword. We believe a rampant monster hunter is at...
Yeah, this way. Oh, I actually farmed enough money when I was first playing the game to get the bow off this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Before I entered the first dungeon. I think.
Very nice. So happy.
Hello, my waifu. She's not yours, Dyne.
I've got plenty.
Okay.
And she... I'll just take the Hyrule Warriors version.
Dang it! Rock, paper, scissors. You go first. Dang it. I can't see. I'm skipping through the heartfelt stuff.
Yeah, this is the only Zelda game where Link can actually say he has an actual conversation about nothing with the potential love interest. I think that's really the bar. Of course, Link to the Past set it for the dungeon exploration and the multiple worlds. This set the bar on creating actual characters for the Zelda series.
Hmm. Yeah, I kind of like... I don't know, I just like... I kind of like this speech a little bit. That they have dreams or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of gets to... When I'm getting into part 6, another reason why it's my favorite. It's without spoiling anything, it's kind of like actions have consequences.
Yes. And the manga version of this explores that very well.
And Marin is kind of part of that.
Upskirt shot for Link.
We're lifting her up like a dance. Is this your big chance? I timed that wrong, but whatever.
Yep.
But they do the when you get the sword music again.
Does the little fanfare, does the...
I'm actually gonna try to go for something else right now, but I don't know if I can... I don't know if I'm going the right way. And so you can somehow jump as far as you can now.
Yep. There
it is.
Yeah, you can't. You need the...
Yes, I can. You aren't thinking fourth dimensionally. This is how I usually get it.
Aha.
Ow.
Yeah, it wants you to have a later item.
But that's so late that it's not... Oh, I can't even do it now.
Yeah, the flippers, that's why! Oh.
Whatever. Yeah, but I knew the trick to doing that. I thought that was the way to the upgraded bombs, though. Oh well. I'll get that probably at some point. I think that's here, actually. Yeah. I think that might lead to that, somehow.
Now, one thing you can say for sure about this game and Zelda games in general is they reward that exploration.
Just looking around.
That's why Mario Odyssey is so good.
I still have to fully 100% that.
Guardian Acorn, get away! Stay away! Same here, I've got 600 moons. Of course, the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 out. Oh, now who knows when I'll get back to it.
So, should I torture the Cucko, or should I only do it sparingly?
Do it sparingly. You don't want to call in the Revenge Squad.
No, well, that's not a problem with her behind me. In my experience.
Of course, I'd say this is the best thing that can happen.
Ow!
Yeah, Link,
what are you doing here?
Link only snapped his neck there. But just the little things like this are what make this part so memorable.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I should talk to one of the kids who have no answers to anything. What the... like I said, I don't know where the photos are.
Yep. There is actually one more with Marin, but you have to backtrack at this point. Like
the photos are something I'm not going to try for too hard.
Yeah, the last one with Marin is like on the bottom left corner of the map. On the...
Say, mushroom! Portobello.
And he disappeared.
Hey, where are you two going to, huh? I didn't mean anything. I'm just a kid. That's what they all say.
That's another fun thing about this game is that self-aware.
Let's see. Okay. No. See, I don't think... I think she interrupts what it takes to get them to swarm on you. Should I really do this? Because do you know what happens?
She'll eventually cave in and say, hey, keep hitting it.
Yeah. But it's like, I think it might be RNG based, and unlikely. At that. That's my theory. I'm gonna abandon it at this point, just to... If it wasn't with a guest, I might edit it out, but that'd be boring for you. But I will do this, for sure.
Oh, of course.
Wow, man! Can I try this? Okay.
The A and B buttons move the crane. The rest is just timing. Go to the buttons to play. Good luck.
That's his voice now?
This is the first Zelda character I can recall with nerd glasses. So.
And then... She's not going to do the impossible, is she?
Of course she is. She's Marin. I love how Link turns to watch.
You won a prize! You just won me!
But they didn't bother to create a forward-facing sprite for him.
It actually makes him look like he's shaking around, though.
Yep.
You're good. You're a pro, aren't you? Beat it. Pros aren't allowed in there. Well, that happened.
And you still lost money.
It was only 10. So, not a big loss.
Yep. I usually use the crane game to get the shovel right away.
I mean, I could steal to break it, but I don't want to be called thief.
Especially since the mouse rats you out. No pun
and
intended.
it would get me killed.
Yep. Well, only if you went back into the shop.
True. I did show it off with save states, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's too awesome to pass up completely.
The shopkeeper being the most powerful man in the game.
with his lightning beam of death.
Force lightning. He's secretly Emperor Palpatine.
Oh wow, I never thought of that before. I don't think I'm gonna unsee that now though.
Oh, now to see if there's fan art of that. There's Emperor Palpatine zapping Link.
We could just walk all the way to... Maybe we should... No.
No.
Fly with me, Marin! And then... Let's see... I know there's something in that cave. I don't know if I can do it yet.
I don't remember either.
I'm gonna check it out, though. Probably after I do the walrus thing. Actually, I didn't even see the walrus, but oh well. Why is this green? Well, probably nothing. Oh, I forgot about this! Dig to the center of the earth!
The more she says it, the more insane you can hear her voice as it.
Seems to be the same message.
Yeah,
but maybe there's a random, really silly message. Short-lived, but I did some of the most fun stuff.
Little surprise. Too bad she doesn't suggest setting a bomb under him.
I'm actually kind of like this song that she sings.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I mean?
Oh yes, of course. It's the where you play all 8 instruments once you get them is easily the best cutscene in the game.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a very simple thing, but it's not like I don't know how to put that. But I'm gonna see what's up with this cracked wall.
Maybe there's a magazine company behind it. Yep, I had to reach for that one.
Magazine company?
Correct!
Oh. Oh boy.
Gotta come up with better jokes before getting back into races.
Let's see. Well, I get to tell plenty of jokes to the customers I work at, because a lot of food word puns are things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I can't do this yet.
Hookshot at the very least.
There might be a way to do it, but I want to. Go. Oh, it's gonna make these guys a joke. This new red suit.
And into the desert.
Yum! Ice cream. Wait. I think I misspelled there.
I was just thinking, there's a famous game translator, especially since he's the guy who did the fan translation of Mother 3, recently did a project where
It made me walk faster. Sorry.
Where he took the text of Final Fantasy IV, ran it through Google Translate, and patched a ROM with that text. And the Sahagins outside of Kaipo were literally called dessert in that patch. Oh, there's some wonderful translations on there. Rydia was listed as women's sauce for one line.
Wow.
The Sand Ruby became the embroidered squirrel.
Sand Druid?
Sand Ruby.
Wow.
And in one text box, Tella was Louisiana.
I got before falling down the thing. Cool.